Oh, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. Now it's time. Die, Eagles, die. Now, as we're on a mission here, I have slowed down. So I decided to retort and answer all these crazy questions. Yeah, I love the Hateful Eight. It's a great movie. Yo. Tell us something we don't know. So if anybody watching this later on down the road might be wondering why I'm pausing and not speaking too much, because I'm reading the comments. This is a live stream, by the way. We're going over different things that are going on behind the scenes, and I will retort. And look, there's Six Flags in the wintertime. Wow, in the wintertime. That is amazing. Look, the Grand American Eagle. That is amazing. Oh, you must have saw my video. Metro. I'm not in traffic at all. If I was in traffic, I wouldn't be able to move. I wouldn't have got here this quick. If I'd have left 20 minutes later, I would have been in traffic. It's a good thing I left when I did. Now, here's the situation. And I'm explaining to you what's been going on. For y'all who missed the other live streams. There are a lot of changes that are happening on YouTube. A lot of people's views are messed up. Revenue is messed up. It's just all over the place as they're retweaking the system to decide who they like and who they don't like. They've been sabotaging people's pages. They've been doing all kind of stuff, man. It's been super crazy around here. Because one thing is YouTube is trying to become a station. They're whoring themselves out in the business. And what they're doing is saying, we want to be a channel. And we want to put our own programs on there. And we're going to work with people. And now we cut a deal with the NBA. So what kind of deal did they cut with the NBA? And how would that reflect to creators? And how would that branch out to us? Because, oh, thanks, Cephas. We might do that. Every time I got my buddy coming over, because, you know, he's the anime guy. We sit back watching some anime and crack up laughing. See, me, him, and his wife can do that. I can't watch anime with the chicks. They don't do that. They don't do that. Yep, so YouTube cut a deal with the NBA. Now, for the creators, this has become a problem. Because now, they are picky. They pick and choose whoever they want to allow to show a clip. If I show any movement on a basketball court, they want to come flag my video. Any video I do that shows any basketball footage, they want to come take it down. Anything I do. They personally have a vendetta against me, period. And there's a million other people doing what I do. Millions. And they focus on me only. And I'll tell you why it is. It's because I am the thorn that is in LeBron James' shoe. They can't live it down. He cannot live it down, and no matter how many people he tried to get to take it down, the NBA, when I said let's go to court, and they were like, well, we can't go to court. We don't have nothing on them. I'm like, well, you got to show and prove. So if you want to go to court, get your evidence, let's get all the stuff, let's go to court. Or you got to drop it. And they was like, man, I thought y'all suspended him. They was like, we can't because we ain't got no evidence. They went to a fake account to try to send a takedown notice from a fake account. So I went and challenged that one. And again, they had no evidence, so they had to give me back my live stream. We did this so many times. How many times have this been done? Like thousands of times. Y'all seen it. I'll win. I'm back live. Now they want to do a whole fake copyright strike thing. They got everybody in there combing my page with a fine-tuned comb to try to find something wrong so that they can try to flag me for. The man is super sensitive, and you know what he think? They trying to get me to play ball and just play nice with him. I'm like, I'm not finna play nice with this guy at all. If he does something great, I'll be like, hey, he did something great. If he sucks up on the court, he need to be worried about what he doing on the basketball court instead of worrying about a guy on YouTube. But see, that shows you that's part of the problem. But unfortunately, that's not how things work in the industry. They all do stupid stuff. I thought I said fine-tooth comb, but I'm tired. So I've been up for a lot of hours. Forgive me. Drag it to the river, down in the water. Wacky D's in the house. Wacky D's in the house. Wacky D's in the house. Did you forget that I could dance? It's Wacky D. Oh man. Fear of a black hat. Did you see that? All right, Cephas. You on point. Do you think this is a Cavs hat, really? So by February the 20th, 8 more days, you're going to be seeing a lot of changes on YouTube. Financially stable. I'm all right. I mean, I'm not worried about if I'm going to eat tomorrow. So to me, that's financially stable. And that's how I get down. I work like a man who got nothing. That's how I stay ahead of the game. The moment you stop doing that, it's the moment it's all over. See, people don't know what rich is. Rich is when you no longer have to work for anything that you have. You're good no matter what. For the rest of your life, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Now, you might have a great profession or be secure in your station in life to where you make good money if you go to work. But if you stop working, you will go broke. Eventually. Then you're not rich. Well, rich is a different terms. Like you can have rich chocolate. You can have rich it's a different meanings of what you're trying to say. Like you're talking about being rich in health. Of course. There's been plenty of billionaires who have died on this planet and didn't have good health. That's one thing he couldn't buy. So, I mean, if that was the case, we've had Milton Berle rather, multi-billions of dollars. Couldn't take it with him. You black and you after wealth, good luck. That's one thing that's very hard to acquire in this lifetime. See, wealth is given. Once you realize when you get to a certain position, then you realize wealth is given and not earned. You can't just acquire wealth. It have to be a perfect industrial accident for a black person to get wealth. Because the way they got everything boxed in to acquire something of great wealth that would make you wealthy well beyond your years, into your children's years and everyone else's years, that's going to require, exactly, wealth is passed on through generations. So, if you look at black wealth, all our wealth was stolen. So, all of our attachments to wealth and we've been cut off from it. And now they're getting it, and their kids have got the wealth. And anything like Oprah Winfrey, you think Oprah's wealthy, right? Her wealth should go well into her kids' years and her family's years. Nah. Bill Cosby, as much money as he had, wealthy as Bill was, he was the first black billionaire. They dropped his net. That whole conspiracy thing cost him hundreds of millions of dollars. Now he's still rich, but Bill is messed up in the game. Oprah's not wealthy. Oprah got decent wealth, but she's not wealthy like that. Chris Rock tried to tell you that. He said, man, if Bill Gates is wealthy, Oprah is rich. If one day Bill Gates wake up and got Oprah Winfrey's money in his bank account, he gonna jump out of a window and slit his wrist on the way down. He was telling you the truth because you guys don't know what real wealth is. Oprah is her wealth. That means as long as Oprah is alive and kicking, and that is the key to Oprah's wealth. If Oprah passes away, what is Oprah's company gonna be worth? Nothing. Who's gonna watch the Oprah channel with no Oprah? See, wealth should be something that surpasses you. When you're the biggest thing on your, and everything plugs through you, once you are gone, what's gonna happen to that wealth? It's gonna dry up. Now, Bill Gates, all of the things that he got and it was attached to him has surpassed him. But yet his net worth is still up there. And matter of fact, it increased. So if you look at everything in total, you start to see the bigger picture. Man, this guy here, you know, all that tech stuff, and yeah, they making, that's real wealth. Warren Buffett. The things he owned has definitely surpassed him. If Warren Buffett ain't here no more, his properties and stuff will still be worth money. There are no wealthy blacks, not one. They used to say it was 2%. No, there are no wealthy blacks, only rich. The only person who came close and amassed a lot of wealth and had something that was never could be taken apart was Michael Jackson. They're super rich. They don't. And that's be banging the steering wheel. God dang it! I mean, if a chick date a guy who drove a Honda Fit, she really likes that guy. Be like, hey babe, it's my new car. I mean, how do you sell this car? I don't know if that's a Honda or a Hyundai. This Honda Fit. I mean, like, what do you fit? What kind of car is that? Yeah, I hope you fit in the car. Yeah, hope you can fit in here. I mean, I couldn't even sell this car to somebody, because I'll be lying to myself. I'll be like, you want this car? Are you suicidal or something? Like, you want to end your life? Why would you want to spend the rest of your life paying for a Hyundai Fit? Let me try to get you into a real car. What's up, dude? Jeez. A Honda Fit in a big house? How you gonna get the chick to the house? You might as well get her an Uber. Whenever an Uber got a better car than you do, you might as well send her an Uber. Like, nah, just take the Uber. I'm gonna Uber you over here. Man, I'm getting one of those little Hyundai Fit cars. You hit the brakes, you hit the brakes and stuff, the doggone radio turn off. You turn on the heat, the windshield wipers start moving. Yeah, it ain't. Driving that car, Asians. Now that car makes sense. For the first time in life, I always wondered why this was happening. I said, why would someone get a car like that that says loser all over it? Then I realized they ain't from the country. So they probably at the factory where it was made. And over there it's probably hitting. Over here it says depression. Look what picture I found today. Who is that man with the victory slogan there? It was way before Shannon Shaw. Mr. Know-It-All himself with the 40-inch gold chain around his neck. The big Wu-Tang medallion. What it says, Mr. Know-It-All, don't it? You know this picture is 10 years old? Actually, it's older than that. This is 13 years ago. Mr. Know-It-All. No, brother. I'm sorry, that's real 24 karat gold, bro. Straight from Mexico. So tell Shannon Sharp, Skip, he copied off me, Skip. He saw me, Skip. He saw my Mr. Know-It-All, Skip. And you know what he said? He said, he's special, Skip. That Karceno, he's special. Yep, he's special. Let me celebrate. I don't know what cigar that was, but that was me just rubbing it in somebody's face. The victory cigar. That was, see, back then, that was before MySpace, and MySpace was just getting off the ground. You had to take pictures to rub stuff in people's faces. So me wearing my shirt that says Mr. Know-It-All, and I sit there with my victory cigar in my mouth, that was rubbing it in their face at the highest degree. Because when people saw that picture, we ain't wearing my Mr. Know-It-All shirt. Normally I beat them once again. So, woo! We gotta get you a Honda Fit. I wonder, that car must cost $2,000. It probably ain't got no power steering, nothing. Oh, that's red. Man, it feel like Throwback Thursday. Look at this. Look what your boy done found with the big Wu-Tang medallion. With my $ ring on. $ ring. What I'm reading? The source. I'm looking up like, oh, y'all want to take pictures of me? I'm gonna be done with pro sport. Look at Sino Valley on the West Coast, kicking it down there in Hawaii with my bandana intact. Baby, you and me. Look, some Hennessy, some Alizé and Hennessy. Bound to get this right. Man, I done walked in on some classics. What's been going on in my house? White flag means I don't want no problem. I didn't want no problem. So if that's what it meant, I was right on point. I'm going to see how many people know who that is. Y'all know that's me in that big old brown coat I had on for the longest time. I'm going to help y'all out. He's a former Dallas Cowboy. There he is, Lex. Lex got it. The Moose. That's not Novacek. That's Novacek. But bam. Jay Novacek. Ba-bam. Okay, we back. Why they try to act like everybody gone? Everybody leave me? It's okay. Where y'all at? Everybody left? Everybody went kung fu fighting? Okay, I guess the party over.